Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Tricia here from Smith's Crafty Creations. Don't know what's happening with my voice today. I'm just coming on to do a little refresh of a couple of 6x6 photo frames that I had in my craft room. One of them I'm going to give to a friend, and the other one is going to go in my craft room. So let me just find this video. I'll mute it while I get organised. So I am using Fancy Flora designer series paper, namely this piece and this piece. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is going to go perfect in my craft room, and then hopefully this will go perfect in the recipient's house or wherever they want to put it. So I have basically I have die cut out the word piece twice because I'm going to layer that together. Now I could have used my adhesive sheets to give it some more 3D-ness, the foam adhesive sheets, but I just want a little bit of discreet depth to the words, so I'm going to simply glue them together. Of course I've got a negative bit here, so I'm going to use the little bit from the P and the A on this to make the other one, and yeah, hopefully it'll be pretty. Right, so need to decide. I think I want this up this way, and it's just another way to use your designer series papers. So remember, give a little room for the 1/4 inch border. So let's see, I'll just have a little play around. It's not just all about cards, you know. So peace, let it be. And that is all that I want this to say. That's all I want it to say is peace. It's a beautiful image to look at. I might put some gems on it because, like I say, it's a little shadow box frame, so I can put as much depth in it as I need. Right, now you might want to use fine tip glue. Okay, let me get my silicone mat, which I found by accident. I bet I've lost it again. I was hunting for it when I was at my upline's retreat day, and I couldn't find it, and then I come across it by accident, and here it is. Yay, silicone craft sheet. Now I just hope this glue works because I have not used it in so long. Oh yeah, it is still working, good. Whoops, now it's all over me. Right, okay, so easy peasy. The only thing with this is it doesn't take as quickly as our gorgeous Tombow. But it is a little bit less messy than the Tombow. Right, I am just going to get my take your pick tool because the putty side will be handy for just popping and placing the other P on the top. So like I say, it's just a little idea. You don't need a lot of glue. Just be careful that it doesn't run completely off the edge. You'll know my hands aren't that great at times. So let's see now. You will get a little minute for some wiggle room. Oh, I've got a whistly nose. Breathing in and out there, and I can hear it whistling. So there is the P. And I'll just chat along as I'm doing this for you guys. I know it's a bit monotonous, but it's all right. It's all right. Oh, so I think we must be coming down with something in the house because yesterday we all had a really sore head. The little one was off school. The little one, I'm saying that, he's actually bigger than me. Almost. I think he's got about ½ inch and a bit taller than me. He's coming up for 12. My youngest boy. He was off school with a really sore head. Today it was football, he was off yesterday. Right. And my husband had a sore head as well, and so did my older son. So I don't know if there's something going down or what, but I could definitely feel it in my voice a little bit. So, yes. Right, let me just pick that bit up. Oops. Like I say, give it a wee second to till it glues together. Like I say, it's not an instant bond like our Tombow. See, this is good when your hands don't work or you can't pick anything up. Oh, I've got itchy fingers. What does that mean, your left hand itching? Is that money coming in or money going out? Because if it's money going out, I ain't got any. Oh dear, everything's so expensive these days in the house. The utilities, oh my goodness, how expensive are those getting? And because I'm in pain quite a bit with my joint issues and stuff, I do like the heating on more often than not, so yeah, I've just got to go in and bear it. If I want to be warm and cosy, it's going to cost me. Right, okay, so last letter is the E. Now, these are just gorgeous. These are called Alphabet a la Mode dies. And I think the a la mode was thrown in there because we do have other alphabet dies that are retired now, so as not to confuse what sets what. There we go. Awesome. Right, I'm just going to keep this out. Just remove any dry glue off the top. Be careful when you're putting the lid on because there is an actual needle. Don't know if you can see that. I can't see it. I'm going blind. There's a needle on the inside that goes into your little tube and that stops it from clogging up. I've had this for ages. Fine tip glue pen. Really does last long and is good for the little intricate projects. So, right, okay. So that's a brand new Tombow. I don't want oops, everything's falling off my desk. So we have this glue. Is this the one that's working? Give me a second. Where is my glue? Where is my glue? Can you hear my throat going all funny? Oh. Can you imagine if I lost my voice? How disastrous would that be? Or not for some. Right, okay. Now what I want to do is I want to use this on here. I thought it was really, really, really nice. It'd be nice to just die cut out there and raise it up. But I thought I'll add a little bit of different colour on there. So this is the Evening Evergreen. They're retiring soon. I think the stock's going quite fast to those already. People are panicking. And then there ends up there's none. But it's fine because when colours retire, I just get rid of them anyway. Right, so what am I looking for, guys? What am I looking for? I think I will use a bit of Daffodil Delight. Scrummy, scrummy. Now, as you know, I do keep all my little scraps in the back. So let's see, would that fit? It's ever so slightly too small. Yeah, that bit will do. Okay, so all I'm going to do, shift this out of the way, is I am simply going to glue it on there. And I want enough that you can see the border. Okay, so I hope everybody's been well. I am getting there with my videos again, concentrating on my own little special space. Whoops, a wee bit too close to the edge there. Right, now all we need to do is be careful when we're lining it up. Okay, give it a wee second. That's a nice contrast. Nice contrast. Okay, so we're just going to put a little bit of glue for the A and a little bit of glue in there for the P. And again, I'm going to use the Take Your Pick tool to pick up and position those little negative pieces. Like so. A little bit too much glue on that, but that's absolutely fine. It's good that you can get 2 out of 1 of your die cuts. Right. So I need to be ever so careful that I do not cut too much off. There we go. Oh, how's that? It's great that you can see through and you can see exactly where you're cutting. How's that for a perfect border all the way around? good when you've got the right tools. So it is. This is a really, really gorgeous paper. Gorgeous. Pop your scraps back in your little cardstock packs. And yeah, I'm going to put that there. Right, we don't need the map for that anymore. So this is going to be the frame for my friends. This is going to be mine. I think I might put the word peace over here actually. Peace. Just so it's nice and discreet. Right, what we'll do though is if you are using a frame, just kind of put this over the top, make sure it's going to be away. I do need to clean the glass, that's terrible. It's a little bit dirty, the glass, but that's because it's just been sitting in the shelves in my craft room. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the E and work our way out. Now, if you are wanting a little guide or anything, you could always pop this in your stamp practice and hold it down with magnets, or you can very easily get a little pencil and a ruler and just line up where you want it to be. So I would say about there. So what I do is make sure the line there is straight and the line there is straight. Just draw a little line like so, and that's it. And that'll easily rub out. Okay. Some people would put washi tape down there or what have you, but I'm quite happy with this. Right, now, so I am using my Tombow now because I want it to stick good and quick. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to put it just above the pencil mark, and I'm working from the outside in. And that way that I've not got a chance of running off the edge of the paper by accident and things like that, so. Peace. Whoopsie. Yep, give it a wee second. If you've got sticky fingers, have a little bit more patience than I have. Make sure you're spelling it right. You're getting all your letters round the right way. Oh, I don't know what we're having for tea tonight. It's actually team meeting update tonight. And it's also a night that husband doesn't need to go out. So he doesn't need to rush about for dinner and stuff, so that's good. Right. Little straggler piece of card there. I think that's looking straight enough anyway. Looks like it says face, doesn't it? Oh dear. Love it. So I'm just going to give that a wee second. I need to find my rubber. 2 seconds. So I've got a nice pencil case from my business book subscription. And I thought I'll keep in here this lovely little thing that my upline gave me, You're a Star. So I'm keeping that in there because I'm in this nearly every day. Oh my goodness, I've got some lucky crystals and what have you in there. Aye, this is what I'm looking for though. I've got lots of rubbers, but why do I always go back to one that's like, there's absolutely nothing left of it? So just be careful when you are rubbing out. If you don't go too heavy, you're not going to have to rub out too heavy as well. So, love it. Do like that. Right, now. I think this is gorgeous. Now, I want this in the middle, so I thought about I could maybe actually die cut out some sunflowers for in the corner for this one. I think my little friend would like that. I'm saying little, I don't know if they're bigger or not than me, but I'm little, so everybody else is little. Right. Or I could use the Brilliant Wings dies and do a couple of butterflies. I think that's what I'll do. I'll put a couple of butterflies on mine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got little big butterflies and some little aperture bits and what have you, but I want these. I think this is absolutely beautiful. If this was going on, I would need to pop the sentiment down here. Or I think I might use 2 little butterflies for this one, and I'll use the big one here for this one. Right, okay. I've talked myself into that. So I'm going to use that there. And a smaller one here. Like so. Love it. Right, okay, so Daffodil Delight for that. Evening Evergreen for that one. Pop these back in my storage wallet for the minute. So these are Brilliant Minds dies, so there's lots in there. There's actually 12 altogether. Okay, right. Let me do the, that's not my plates, that's my frame. This is what I need. So I am going to need, let me see now, what colour? Should I do it white or should I do it? You know what, I might do one of each. In fact, I might go for, where is it? Not mint macaron, where is the other one? Soft succulent. Yeah, I think I'll go with soft succulent. Oh, and look at that. You can see I've used this before. Oh, nice, I might keep that out actually. Right, okay, so is this big enough? Nope. Is this bit big enough that I'm pulling out now? Yes, it is. Ta-da! I love it when you can get full use of a wee scrap. Right, now, I'm going to put this one here, put that one there, and we are going to cut. And it goes through really easy if you do the E shape. I always run it through twice just to make sure, because our cardstock's really good. Now the only thing is this does get messy. Look at that. Fabulous. Right. Let me pop this away just so now. That's the wrong packet. Oh, that's the wrong packet. I do have new plates for this, but you know what? These are working fine, so there's no point in using my other ones at the minute. Right, okay, pop that there, pop that there. Right, let's cut the little baby ones. And we had said we were going to do, let me pick this off first. Look at that. Dun, da, da, da. I will poke all these wee bits out. So just scrape off with a ruler all the wee bitties, the wee negatives. Right, Daffodil Delight, where are ya? So I've got this little scrap piece here. I actually need to order some more Daffodil Delight. I hope it's not one of the retiring colours, because we've got the colour refresh coming soon. It's nearly 3 weeks away yet, but you know what people are like. They panic and they want to buy it all now. Which I can see their point, because once it's gone, it'll be gone. Right, okay, let me get these out. Yeah, Daffodil Delight is a beautiful colour. One of my favourite yellows. In fact, it probably is my favourite yellow. Goes really well with so much. Okay, so we do have fancier papers, glimmer papers and things like that that you can use. Look at that, it looks like a little face. Right, nearly done, nearly done. So if I pop that out the way now, I am just going to use, where is my pocket tool? It should be in here somewhere. So it is. Be careful with these because they are sharp. This does come with a protective little cover, but for quickness, I just leave the cover off. Okay, so. Right, let's see. Just getting rid of the rubbish off screen there. Oops. I do have the little brush as well. That's really good for intricate dies. You just run it over on the sponge and it removes all these little teeny little tiny bits. I mean, they do fall out, but the whole point of that is to save you sitting poking. It's just a time thing, really. But there's something quite therapeutic about this. You just put all the little negative pieces to the side, scoop them into your Stampin' Up bin. And yeah, sorted. Do be careful though if you're doing this. Jaggy, you know. Oh my voice is so much deeper today. Right, okay, Tricia. Right, so, tidy up a little bit. I need to actually plug this recording device in. Now, on this, it would look absolutely lovely to have some like of Stella, but I'm not going to bother with that today. So, let's get this layered up. One in each corner as well, why not? The more the merrier, I say. Right, so again, if you've got your wee pokey tool out, you could just use that to remove the back ends. I find it works better with the pokey bit of the take your pick. Right, I'm just going to bring this up to me a little second, just so I can see. It's going to be roughly in the middle. There we go. Love it. We are going to pop this on there. So we need a little baby dimensional on the body. So things are all stuck together. Look at that. That's because I'm lazy and don't put them away properly. So I'm just going to use one. These are super sticky. I'm not worried about this coming off at any point in the near future. So I'm just going to pop it there to make sure that you can still see it once it's in the frame. Isn't that beautiful? And this one I'll just pop to the side there. Great. Now, don't need a full size dimensional. So I'm just going to cut a little tiny line from the edging. Whoopsie. I do have the strips, but I'm just doing this for quickness today. It saves me looking at more adhesive. Okay, so pop that there. And you can actually line these as well, not line them. You can go over these with Wink of Stella as well. Right, now for some little gems on this one first. So, if you remember in the live video the last time, I did actually put everything back in my embellishment box. So I'm going to use the loose frosted dots from the Hello Irresistible Suite. And all we need to do now is decide on the colours. So I think I'm obviously going to go for yellow because the yellow is one of my favourites. There. 1, 2, 3. That's all I want. Perfect. So you could use glue dot, but this is that the right glue? Oh, that's the dry one. I think it's a dry one. Yes, it is. Oh, too much glue. These dry pretty good, so. She says, sorry, I'm making a mess here. I'm not doing a very good job of selling this to you today, but yeah, what I was going to say is, don't put too much glue down. And then, just use take your pick tool to place it down. She says, yep, stays down like that. Let it dry, don't poke it anymore or it'll fall off. Tricia. And that is our first frame. So, let's decorate this one now. So, like I say, we're going to have this beautiful butterfly on there. And, I mean, it's not in your face as such. I think, You know what would have been really good if I'd have planned this properly? Was doing a big butterfly and then little butterflies flying away. So it's almost like you're flying away to peace, to get peace. But I think I'm going to do that like that. Yeah. Right, okay, some mini dimensionals for this one. And of course, where have I put them? Oh, here there. Oh, I feel like my tinnitus is awfully bad today. Awfully bad. Okay. I'm going to pop that there. Now, it just naturally sticks up like this anyway. However, you could use your bone folder before you stick them down to kind of turn them up and give it some depth, but I'm just going to leave it as it is because I think that's pretty. I'm going to use this. Sorry, I'm trying to sign language to my son to not interrupt me because I'm nearly finished. But he does it anyway. Right, let's see. Let's see. It's quite hard to concentrate when you're trying to tell someone to. Just 2 minutes, I'll be finished in 2 minutes. All I need is 2 minutes. Right, we're adding on a little pretty peacock gem. Isn't it gorgeous? Right, I am going to actually add more glue on there. I'm going to add a few more going down the body. Okay, so I'm just picking them up. Now there is 3 sizes, so bear that in mind. Oops. Good thing about the white glue is you've got a little bit of wiggle room. Right, this bit's dried. So like 3 sizes. Small, medium and large. So just make sure you're picking them up the right way. Like so. Well, these are super pretty. And this makes a little plain butterfly, not so plain. Where did that go? Where did that little one go? Right, there we go. Oh, nearly. Come on, do as you're told. Do as you're told. There. I think we need one more at the end, folks. One more. Don't like that empty space there. Right, there's another little teeny one. So, oops, get it the right way round. Just throw it about till it lands the right way. There we go. Put it on like so. And then just give it a little wiggle. And then give it 5 minutes till it dries. Right, let's put them in the frames now. Starting with this one. So these are 6x6 frames, but I just had to take 1/8 of an inch off because we're slightly nippet. Okay. So let's see now. So make sure it's on all the ledges. Make sure this bit is straight in the middle because that's what's going to hang it up. Or if you like, you can, oops, simply stand it up like that. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, nice. Right. Oh, I forgot something now. I forgot something special. Let me just take this off. Right, let me show you. I forgot to add something. I forgot. Right, start again. Well, not start again, but watch this. I have got some faux gems. So, I'll pop that in again. Pop the top on. Again, making sure it's the right way round. Top, middle, bottom kind of thing. Yeah, that's better. Love it. Right, now for my one, for my bedroom. So exciting. Again. Oops, be careful with these small bits. Right, so bottom with this. These are gorgeous gems. Make sure there's not any extra bits of paper flapping around. Pop that in there. Get your backing, which is, does anybody see the back for mine? Here it is, hiding. So I need to put this little hangy hook on. Is that the right way? Yes, it is. Again, popping that in. Folding these wee bits out. You're ready. Wow. I love it, I love it. How gorgeous are they? Now, I have ever so slightly bashed my little butterfly when I was putting it in there. However, I will fix that later. I'll give this a wee wipe with my microfiber cloth. But how beautiful are those? Piece and piece. Same sweet. Two different kind of papers, different colour focuses, and then, yeah, I think they turned out pretty nice. Okay guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you for popping. Remember, if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I would love you forever. And yeah, give this a little try when you get a spare hour or so. It's always nice to make little home decor pieces for your own house, so, or to gift to a friend. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.